What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Butter the Great. In this video, we're talking about my 2021. Wait a minute, I can't say that. I didn't get the edition one. My 2022 Hummer EV3 that I have on reservation. Or for you, it could be a 2021 all the way through 2024, depending on what version you get. Now, I tried to get the edition one, but struck out. But what if I told you that actually was a good thing? And with the information I provide in this video, you might think the same thing, that perhaps the Hummer EV3 might be the best version to get. So this information should ease the pain just in case you didn't get an edition one. And then what about the Hummer EV SUV that's supposed to be coming? We'll get the latest scoop on that. So enough of this fluff, let's get into the stuff. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys watched the reveal that happened during one of the commercials during the World Series. You know, that boring game. I don't remember who won, but somebody won. I don't know who did it, but somebody won. But so I'm not gonna pad the runtime with all the stats for the Hummer EV. I'm pretty sure you've seen it literally in every single video about the Hummer EV, where the first 5 minutes of the video is going over the same specs that everyone reviews. So I'm just gonna skip over that and go over information that you might not know. So I throw a screenshot up of the webpage we all went to reserve our Hummer EVs. Now, you remember that night when you were trying to struggle to get the edition one, clicking, and could never get it. Then you had to click on the EV3 and then check the little box to get on the wait list for the edition one. I know, I remember. And at first glance, you see that the fastest models come in 2021, the slowest model come in 2024, and then it appeared that only the WTF mode was coming to edition one, that the EV3 was only getting 800 horsepower, and some of the other options was only staying with the edition one, like maybe the interior, the panels, all that stuff. So probably like you, I went to the reservation of the EV3, clicked the button to get on the edition one wait list, because heck, if I'm gonna get a $110,000 truck, I want the fastest version. Then I'm thinking to myself, why would GM only put certain options on a launch edition and don't offer it throughout the range? It doesn't make sense. And the reason why, at that time, GM's website was not very clear. It made it seem like if you didn't get edition one, your truck was never gonna be as good. So naturally, the nosy car enthusiast I am, I went digging around GMC's website. If you start going through the crosses on GMC's website, beside the 350-mile range, beside the WTF mode, you'll see that it says it's available on the EV3. But when you went to reserve and put your money down, that was not listed on there. I remember joining the Hummer EV forum and seeing a bunch of people saying the same thing. So now when you go to reserve the Hummer EV, you'll see the breakdown between all the models. As long as you don't got an EV2, you're good. You can get whatever you want on your Hummer EV3. EV3, we get the full package. We get the WTF mode. We get the 1,000 horsepower. I'm still kind of mad that 1,000 horsepower is not full time, but hey, I can turn it on and spank somebody real quick. Then another thing I noticed, when you get a WTF mode, it's like you get an extra battery pack because you get 50 more miles of range. That's awesome. You get 350 miles of range when you're not spanking people in WTF mode. So I don't know when GM updated this website, but it now lists the options that trickle down through the model range. So we can see those of us who had the EV3 besides the edition one, we're the only ones get WTF mode. And we can see that every model gets the removable roof as an option. Every model gets Super Cruise standard. Every model gets 360 camera standard. Every model gets the off-road package except for the base EV2. We get fast charging standard. That's great. We get crab walk standard. That's why this Hummer EV costs so much, because options that other companies would have listed, they're all standard. You know dang well how much Tesla charges for their self-driving. And then every manufacturer charges a crap ton of money for 360 cameras. So that's why it's a $100,000 vehicle. They're all loaded. Everything's already basically on the truck. You got crap to choose, really. So having said that, I want you guys to take note of the edition one. The only things that are exclusive that is not moving down is an interior badge and white exterior. That's it. A badge and the color white. So edition one ain't looking so prestige now, is it? Now, there is no way GMC is not gonna offer white on those other models. That's like one of the most popular colors that everyone orders. So we don't know what color white that they're gonna offer on this, but they're gonna definitely offer some kind of white on those other trucks. I'm not gonna get one. And to the uninitiated, are they really gonna tell the difference between an edition one white and an EV3 white? But they'll probably tell the difference once they step inside, see that exclusive lunar interior. Is it really exclusive to the edition one? Because remember, on that reservation sheet, it only said interior badge. It did not say lunar interior was exclusive to the edition one. So if you look at this next screenshot, everybody gets that lunar interior. So based on this, that fancy lunar interior, it comes down to everybody. The only thing we don't get is that one badge. Because I looked at Doug DeMuro and Amelia Earhart, I looked at all their videos, and I only seen one badge on the interior saying it was Edition 1. Now this isn't a diss to Edition 1 owners. Trust me, if I could have got one, I would have got one. But I think we can all agree that GM should have made that vehicle more exclusive, because to only hold back a badge and a white color, I mean, they could have at least have Edition 1s be the only version to get the lunar interior. But for the rest of us who couldn't get the order to go through, we was clicking, we might have lost the ability to get an Edition 1, but we gained the ability to pick whatever color we want. And other than that, it's on 3 other options to pick: WTF mode, the removable sky panels, and the off-road package. I'll probably skip the last one because I'm not going off-road in a $100,000 truck. And we don't know what colors are coming out, but for right now, I say I get a black one. And more information comes out about the Hummer EV on options and stuff, I'll make an update video. Probably won't be a spec for another year. But digging through the Hummer website, pretty much got the specs already. Super Cruise is standard, 360 cameras is standard, power rear glass is standard, 4-wheel steer is standard, crowd walk standard, air suspension is standard, extract mode is standard, fast charge is standard, torque veteran is standard. So GM, when am I actually going to pick an option for my Hummer? You literally gave me like 4 options. So it's going to be pretty easy specking my Hummer when I get a chance to do it. I only got like 4 options: WTF mode, removable roof, off-road package, exterior color, interior color. But I am curious, to the thousands of people that reserved a Hummer EV, what option do you think you'll get? And GM, a bunch of us saw y'all being sneaky, putting that Hummer EV SUV in the background during your investor call. You knew exactly what you was doing. Then you send that email saying there's another world reveal coming. And then y'all reserved some time at the Super Bowl next year for y'all probably do another reveal. So you did the Hummer EV during the World Series. I don't know who won. Who knows? Nobody watches baseball no more. Then you're gonna do another reveal during the Super Bowl. We know your tricks, GM. But hopefully the Hummer EV SUV ad does premiere during the Super Bowl. And depending on how it looks, I might switch my order over to one of those. And hopefully my Ram TRX shows up by Super Bowl, but I'm not holding my breath on that one. So the question is now, if I don't switch from the Hummer EV to the Hummer EV SUV, when could my EV3 show up? GM is still saying the fall of 2022, so that's less than 2 years away. There are reports out there that they might release it sooner, so hopefully sometime earlier in 2022. And that they might make more additional ones because there was so much demand for it. So I'm on the wait list. If I get notified, I'll make sure I let you guys know if I swap over my build. So hopefully on this channel, my Ram TRX will show up in the next couple months. I have a year of content with it. If we don't jump to Edition 1, we'll have another year of TRX content. And then our EV3 and TRX gonna be together. Or GMC does a Hummer EV SUV Edition 1. That's a mouthful. Might be again at that, don't know. We'll find out February. But I'm telling you, I cannot wait for that drag race between the TRX and the Hummer EV. Regardless if it's the truck or the SUV, that is gonna be an interesting drag race. Ooh-wee. Ain't nobody gonna have them 2 trucks together. And if you can't either, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That way you stay up to date. Make sure you drop me a like, a comment. Everything you do helps this channel grow. So until the next update, I'm out. Oh.